I wish I would have been forgiven faster for things. You know, I feel like being in the public eye, people have like held me to this unrealistic standard and like will hold mistakes that I made 15 years ago over my head. Like, so how can I ever forgive myself when I feel like millions of people are like, yo, Justin, he's not fit to be a leader because look at the kind of things he's doing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I would like anybody out there to show me your high school days and those things you were doing at those parties when no one was watching. And if people had you on tape, what would we see?
No, literally.
You know what I mean? So like,
Sure.
I had to make a lot of mistakes in the public eye, bro, and I'm, again, not like super proud of those things, but like I forgive myself.
Late night city lights, the soft clink of dessert spoons, and the ever-evolving dance of celebrity romance. Sometimes fate lends a sweet, unexpected flavor to the stories we follow. On a recent balmy evening in New York City, Justin Bieber and his wife Hailey Bieber were spotted sharing laughter and cones at a cozy neighborhood ice cream shop, paparazzi flashes catching their smiles in real time. But as fans poured over the couple's carefree outing, a familiar question lingered in the pop culture ether. What's next for Selena Gomez, Bieber's ex and one of the most compelling stars of her generation? Selena Gomez is no stranger to being at the center of surging headlines. Her talent, candor, and charisma have won her admirers around the world. Yet, each time her former boyfriend is seen out in public, especially with his wife, the waves of speculation return. How is Selena? What is she doing? Is she fine? Is she thriving? Is she moving on? But perhaps the more interesting story isn't about how she fits into the Biebers' narrative, but rather how she continues to redefine her own. Justin and Hailey's ice cream date is just the latest in a series of public glimpses into their relationship. Holding hands on city sidewalks, trading playful banter in interviews, and supporting each other through highs and lows. Their union, frequently chronicled by the media, has become a case study in young Hollywood love, a whirlwind courtship, a quick engagement, and now, several years of married life under the scrutiny of millions. But while some fans still cling to nostalgia for the Bieber-Gomez era, both Justin and Selena have moved forward. The question is, how does Selena chart her course when so much of her early fame is inextricably linked to another's journey? At 33, Selena Gomez is in the midst of a remarkable evolution. Once best known as a Disney Channel star and one half of a high-profile couple with Bieber, she has since emerged as an artist and entrepreneur eager to use her platform for good. In recent interviews, she has spoken openly about her experience with mental health, her work as a producer, and her desire to focus on self-growth and authenticity. Selena's rare gift is her transparency. Instead of hiding behind a shield of celebrity mystique, she unspools her struggles and hopes for her audience, creating a rare sense of intimacy and honesty. This vulnerability has launched countless conversations about anxiety, depression, and self-worth, resonating deeply with young people who see their own challenges reflected in her story. Her latest musical projects echo these themes. Her single Soon, a playful celebration of independence, quickly climbed the charts. Gomez's songwriting has shifted away from heartbreak towards self-discovery, perhaps signaling her focus has long since turned inward. It's tempting to frame Gomez's trajectory only in relation to her past loves, but doing so undersells a career that is multifaceted and still on the rise. As executive producer and star of the Emmy-nominated series Only Murders in the Building, Selena has explored comedy and mystery, earning accolades for her quietly magnetic performances. The show's chemistry, particularly between Gomez and her seasoned co-stars Steve Martin and Martin Short, has established her as a comedic talent in her own right. Beyond acting and music, Selena has thrown herself into entrepreneurship. Her cosmetics brand, Rare Beauty, launched in 2020, quickly became a fan favorite not just for its inclusive approach, but for its focus on mental health advocacy. The Rare Impact Fund, fueled by product sales and donations, has pledged millions to expand access to mental health resources for young people around the world. While public attention may spike each time Justin and Hailey step into the limelight, Gomez has made it clear that she's not walking in anyone's shadow. Years after the end of her relationship with Bieber, she stayed committed to cultivating joy, health, and purpose on her own terms. In a recent podcast appearance, she said, "I live in a space of gratitude and pride for where I am. It took a long time to get here, but I wouldn't trade any part of my journey. For young fans navigating similar terrain, heartbreak, uncertainty, reinvention, Selena's openness is a roadmap and a comfort, rather than dwelling on the past. She embraces where she is, even when it's messy or unfinished. The truth is, nobody outside her inner circle knows exactly what's next for Selena Gomez, but all signs point to more personal and professional adventure. Rumors swirl of new music and acting projects in development. She continues to advocate for mental health and self-love, building bridges between her own healing and the support she extends to fans around the world. If there's one lesson in seeing the Biebers out enjoying ice cream while Selena carves her own path, it's this: every chapter is a chance to write new stories, and sometimes the most captivating tales are the ones that happen away from the cameras. As New York City lights flicker, love changes shape, and the world keeps watch, Selena Gomez proves again that fulfillment comes not from watching others, but from daring to live one's own sweet life out loud.